Remember, the Christophe the Insultor show is an adult content show. If you choose to come here with your children, I don't care. Pimps and killers have to come from somewhere. For $20 or more, this is your opportunity to now point a finger at the person most responsible for your abuse, pain, and suffering. Go ahead now and let's hear some nominations for people who... Hold on. Let's go to this kid over here. Who got you? All of them? Well, do what the Romans would do and pick one as an example to the others. Oh, the kid in the... The kid who wasn't even here. Well, let me tell you something. I'm more interested, I am like most of this audience, I suspect, and I am more interested in comedy than justice. So what is the poor little loser kid who showed up at the wrong time's name? Alex. He's wearing he's wearing a neon turquoise shirt here. This shirt, Stevie Wonder could see this shirt. All right, Alex. Alex, stand up. How old are you, Alex?
17.
17 years old. Man enough to come to this show. Man enough to take it up the plumbing. If you think that Alex would be a good candidate number one for the final victim, say aye. Aye. Alex, please remain standing. What's going on in this little group over here? $40 worth. Who's responsible for that, Ryan? The guy with the Gilligan hat and the Leonard Skinner haircut. All right. Damn, he's already, you know what? He's already got his retiree wardrobe. He's set. All he needs is a goddamn metal detector. What's his name? George. Gentleman George. And he's got a tongue stud. George, he's gonna find it with his own metal detector. George, stand up, George. If you feel Gentleman George should be candidate number 2, say aye. Aye. So let it be written, so let it be done. Anybody else got a nominee? Going once? Going twice? Fine. It's between George and Alex? Yeah. Alex. How old are you, George?
31?
31. Oh, shit. All right. Really? All right. Here we go. It's good. Now get ready to vote for the one you most want to hear get insulted last. And remember, vote your conscience and vote your wallet. I'm going to ask everybody here to throw down what you can. Once again, is it going to be young turquoise shirt necklace Alex? Oh, I smell a landslide. George is a goddamn beekeeper. Look at that. He needs a bench. Yeah, a purple bench. George, the bench of dishonor. Ladies and gentlemen, as I've told you, my assistant and I are now going to come from bench to bench. Stay where you are. We'll come to you. It's going to be like the collection plate in church. Only, unlike in church, we're going to be honest and say that, yeah, we are going to spend this money on booze and pornography. Ladies and gentlemen, before I do this god-awful thing you've paid me so well to do. For now, George. George, you've got lots of rings in your ears. Do you have like eyebrow shit? Do you have like, no, you got the tongue stud. You know, why'd you do all that to yourself, George? You look like a tackle box exploded near you. You look like a light pole downtown with all this goddamn staples in. Do you mind if I staple my band's flyer to your left tit? Is that okay? When you sit on a bench in the sauna, do you hear a tink? I don't want to know. I don't even want... I'm just wondering why somebody gets so many piercings in the first place. Is it some kind of... Are you hoping you won't get your ass kicked anymore because nobody wants to scratch their hand? Do you feel safer camping like a bear won't eat you because who would want to shit all that? Do you know why you're being insulted for so much money today, George? You do know why. Why?
Tell them.
George doesn't know. George, you're being insulted today because you're a loser. And And you come from a long and distinguished line of losers. Your ancestors were stabbed by Normans, gored by Saxons, speared by Mongols, backslapped by Romans, pissed on by the Scottish, and manhandled by Joan of Arc. Your family tree is a sad chronicle of inbreeding, vagrancy, and paternal guesswork, with most of its few branches ending in suicides, hangings by roadside, infant abandonments, fatal testicular swellings, and accidents while milking cows. Now I've got a prediction for you, George. Would you like to hear it?
Certainly.
All right, you're going to be beaten to death by midgets. This will follow a tavern brawl that will start over the question of how tall Jesus Christ was. Never discussed this with midgets, by the way. They've got their own idea on this. You'll be buried in a ditch with a broomstick as your marker and dug up years later by medical students on a scavenger hunt who, with your posthumous assistance, will win the prize for having unearthed the funniest goddamn human skeleton. You're simply not well hooked together. You look like a 4-year-old child drew your body with a crayon and God followed the plan exactly. And why? Ask me why.
Why?
Inbreeding. You are so grossly inbred that a Christmas present to you from your father, your half-brother, your cousin, and your first love might all be from the same man. You don't believe you're inbred? Well, let me tell you something. I found some evidence. What else? Not it. I happened to find a list of activities from your family reunion. Yes. Friday night welcome party with a K. Potluck, 2 Ks. Hot tub tickle. Family reunion. Jailhouse scrapbooking. A workshop series, returning shit at Walmart. How the repo man thinks. You can still eat that. Pimp my ATV. No means no my ass. Then back to regular activities on Saturday, pancake breakfast. Then poke the dog in the butthole. There'll be a family beer snorkel, a brother-sister kiss-off, a crystal meth recipe swap, stepdad body shots, you gave me $200, you know that. Regular Twister. Twister in the raw. Here's a favorite. What's in Grandpa's ass? Smear the queer. Sunday. Sunrise service. Children's spittoon fishing. What's an Uncle Chunkle? Don't answer. Co-ed corn dog eating contest. All ages ladies pole dance. That's not a rope tug-of-war. And for fans of a moving target, there's the live crawdad circle jerk. And everybody's favorite Sunday night to close the whole thing off, Ghost Story Bukkake. Can't spell potluck, but Bukkake, they're right on. Give him a round of applause, please. Thank you, my friend. You may return to your seat. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Christophe, the Insultor. If you don't quite know how you're going to tell your friends what you heard here today, a little bit of it may be found on my CDs. And I will see you at 3 or 4:30. You've been fantastic. Thank you.